Hello, my name is Kondwani Mwendo, and I am the Executive Director for a youth-led organization called Change for Us. We're based in Cholo District, and we are youth serving, and our work is mostly focused on how best a young person can add value to his life and contribute to the socio-economic development of our country. One of the most key issues that I encountered last year as a youth leader and as a youth expert was to do with mental health. Issues to do with mental health are very crucial right now for both men and women. But when you look at the stats, it actually shows that a lot of young men and boys do not really have that sort of ability to air out whatever they're going through. It might be anxiety, it might be depression, it might be stress, it might be something that's coming from work, school, relationships, businesses, our welfare. So I still feel like mental health being one of the issues to do with good health and well-being under SDG number 3. I feel like we need to look at it with at a different angle, with a different kind of energy to say how best can we address, how best can we intertwine, how best can we integrate issues to do with mental health in all our programs. If we're doing something to agriculture, if we're doing something to economics, if we're doing something to do with social work, how best are we going to get mental health into it, and also coming up, let's say, with groups, whereby young people can actually talk about the issues they're going through. When you look at um, girls, women, they usually talk about their issues, like in their groups. They share their issues, and in one way or the other, that really helps. In one way or the other, that also plays as a ground or a platform of therapy. I can just say so. Whereby they talk to their friends, they encourage them, they say, "No, what, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be right." But boys and men are taught not to cry, not to show their emotions. At the end of the day, they keep everything else in, and also when that when that piles up, it turns out to be something very toxic. It might come out in all kinds of forms, and at the end of the day, even distorting one's rate of productivity. So, as a youth expert, as a youth leader coming from a grassroots organization, the district's Cholo, I believe that if we can talk more about mental health, and if we can create platforms, online, offline, whereby young men, boys, everyone can talk about these issues, and make it a habit to find someone you can talk to and get your issues out. If we talk to someone, and let's also look at the issues to do with confidentiality, because mostly people don't really want to talk to other people simply because they feel like, okay, if I talk to someone about my issues, they're gonna turn into a radio station whereby they're gonna share it with other people, and I'm gonna be embarrassed and so on. So let's learn to understand that depression is real, stress, anxiety, all these things are real. I've been dealing with anxiety for some time now, but I just thank God and the people that are around me that every time I go through it, I talk to someone, I pray about my issues. So on that aspect, it's been very helpful. But all in all, let's take issues to do with mental health on a serious note. It's affecting a lot of young people with the pressure that we're receiving to make it as fast as we can, and due to the fast life that people are living in. So I just believe that if we come together with a collective, voice and a unified sort of effort to say, you know what, let's fight this thing by having proper mechanisms that can actually combat issues to do with stress and depression, I feel like we're gonna do a lot of good to a lot of young people who have the potential to do great in our country and serving our country and adding to the socio-economic development of our country. Thank you.